Hey, Gary Korb here, and for this Cigar 101 video, I'm going to show you how you can improve the cutting power of your double blade cutter. After so many cuts, you may notice that your cigar cutter isn't cutting as cleanly as it did when you first bought it. Yes, eventually your cutter will become dull, and a dull cutter not only cuts rough, sometimes those cuts can cause draw problems. All right, this is a cutter I've had for a long time, and it's had the most use recently. Let's make a cut and see how it looks. Right, so how does it get like that? Well, along with the oils from the tobacco that the cutter drags with it, if you also wet the cap of your cigar, saliva gets into the cutter too, not to mention a bunch of other schmutz. Now, sometimes just cleaning your cutter with alcohol and a cotton swab will do the trick, but it doesn't necessarily remove the burrs. So before sharpening your cutter, you always want to clean it. And that's where this little hack comes in. We're going to use this strip of aluminum foil to sharpen the cutter and remove the burrs. Now that I've cleaned the cutter, to be clear, aluminum foil doesn't so much sharpen your cutter as it does deburr it. Burrs are those little bits of metal that form on the blade and can cause a jagged edge and in turn, a rough cut. The method used for this tip is to form the foil into a strip and cut it from one end of the strip to the other. The reason is that this repeated metal-on-metal technique will help ensure that you get all of the burrs. Okay, let's try it again. Hey, how about that? So the foil can help improve your cuts, but note that deburring is mostly a temporary fix. To really sharpen your cutter, you'll need a small file, but that's for another video. In the meantime, use this aluminum foil method, and as you can see, it works pretty well. It's easy, it takes just a few minutes, and you're back in business. And there you have it. For Cigar Advisor, I'm Gary Korb, and visit cigaradvisor.com often for more tips on how to care for your cigars, accessories, and more.